Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Speak for Success Knowledge Series, Season 2. Every session in this series is designed to give you practical skills that you can start applying immediately. Today is no different. In an era where time is everything, automation is no longer optional, it's essential. So, your browser is not just a window to the internet. It can be your personal productivity assistant. It can automate your routine task and it can also save hours every week. Today's session, Browser Extension for Automation, will show you how a simple extensions can make your browser work for you, not the other way around. And like our session tagline says, your browser now supercharged. At Speak for Success, our mission is clear to support learners and professionals in developing the skills, mindset, and direction needed for meaningful growth. We do this through free weekly knowledge sessions, career focused certification programs in finance and AI, practical skill building initiatives to help you stand out globally. Because success isn't just about what you know, it's about how you apply in real world. So we are honored to have CA Rahul Rungta with us today. Rahul sir is a true veteran in the digital marketing and finance space with a career spanning over 2 decades. Since embarking on his journey in 2004, he has established himself as a trusted advisor and consultant, shaping successful digital strategies for diverse clients. He has also trained 4,000 plus students in digital marketing and he has also served as the president of VIP Road Chartered Accountants Association, the largest CA association in Eastern India. So, without wasting any time, let us welcome our guest speaker for today. Welcome to the session, sir.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Cool.
Okay.
So, shall I
Yes,
start with my presentation?
yes, sir, you may.
Cool. Cool. Thank you. Um, Thank you, Tanya. And it's a wonderful platform that you've got here. It is uh, the platforms like these and people like you, especially you know, that makes us as in the senior generation, believe that the younger generation is on the right path and there are better things, not just for the profession, but the country overall when it comes to its future, maybe in 2040, 2035, 2040. The one thing is constant throughout humankind is change, right? So you are, or rather, we are also living in a era where the speed of change has increased manifold, and it will continue to do that with the advancement of technology and innovation. So, so for example, of course, Tanya, you are very young, I think, I assume 21, 22, something like that.
Yes, sir, 22.
Yeah. So, so we lived in when I was growing up, I lived in an era which had no internet, right? First time I came across internet was in was when I was 16 years old. That's when I first browsed the internet. I first saw the laptop when I was 14 years old. Before that, I had not seen a laptop. Right?
Yes,
And
sir.
it was a big thing. The boss laptop, right? Um, so from there to having uh, this device in our hands, these devices are more powerful than the rocket that took humanity to the moon and back, right?
Yes, sir.
So from there to here, the journey of the 25 years, 30 years has been very, very massive. And similarly, it's the same case for the next years, right? So the world is going to be very different 30 years down the line. So hence platform like this is very important because learning is now no longer a one point. agenda, right? You'll have to continuously keep yourself updated, and hence the welcome platform like Speak for Success. So with that, I'll start my session. I've got something today which is how you can be more productive. See, what does technology do for you? I'll give you an example which I give in all my sessions which are related to technology. So in early 1800s, in the early 19th century, Europe, especially England, was experiencing the first industrial revolution. Remember, we are in the fourth industrial revolution right now, right? So Europe was facing the first industrial revolution. So what had happened was people used to wake up early in the morning and they used to go to factories. So factories would start at 5 a.m. Before that, humans were not used to waking up so early, right? Or they were used to waking up at their own leisure time. There was no time-bound wake-up system for humans. So what did we do? There was a profession which existed, which was called knockers up, right? So these guys would, you would pay them paid quite handsomely, and they would knock on your doors or on your windows at 4 a.m. in the morning, 4:30 a.m. in the morning, whatever time you ask them to wake you up, they will come and knock on your doors or windows, and they will wake you up. So even if you were at the second or the first or second floor, they would carry sticks with them, and they would knock on your windows, and they would wake you up. One of the most handsomely paid and uh, quite a prevalent profession at that time. But that profession was gone by the year 1850. Why? Because we humans had invented alarm clocks. So once we had invented the alarm clocks, it was not relevant for us to have knockers up. Similarly, I don't know whether you guys ever saw it or not. While we were growing up, everywhere there used to be PCOs, public telephones. You would go and make calls from there.
Yes, sir.
Of course, no longer exists, right? So there have been numerous professions in the past that were very prevalent, very rewarding for the day, but technology has sort of made them irrelevant. But at the same time, on the opposite end of the spectrum, technology has also created a lot of opportunities. So I am also related to digital marketing. My main business is, of course, that of digital marketing. I'm a digital marketer consultant. 22 years ago, this profession did not exist.
Mm.
But now it is one of the leading employers or employment generators of the country, forget the rest of the world. So point is technology keeps changing. And one thing which technology does is helps make our lives easier. Remember the three idiots scene from Amir Khan defining what's a machine, anything that makes our lives easier. And that is what technology does. It makes our lives easier. Right? As of now, sadly, technology cannot unzip and zip your pant automatically. That is something we'll have to do it ourselves. But there are many things that with the use of technology, you can make it, you can do things quicker, faster, easier, and more importantly, error-proof. Right? So if you can make things error-free and you can do it faster, there's nothing like it. Now the main point is if you don't do it, others will do it, and that's where you will lose out in the race, in the evolution race, right? So I'm going to share 5, 6 browser extensions. These are very low-hanging fruits, which I have been using on a since donkey's years now for myself, and you guys can also use it by and very simply you can improve your productivity or the output,
Okay,
the
sir.
quality of your output. So I'll share my screen. Just 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll share my screen.
Yes, sir. Waiting.
Yeah, I hope you can see it now.
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Hmm. Yeah. So boosting productivity through very simple low-hanging browser tools. All of us are using Chrome or Chrome-based browsers. Very few of us use Firefox. I don't know how many of you use Internet Explorer or Edge. If you are using it, please move away. Shift to Chromium-based browsers, right? Now, the browsers that extensions that we are going to discuss today, they are available on all Chrome or Chromium-based browsers. So the Comet one, which has been launched by Perplexity, or the another browser which has been launched by uh, ChatGPT, right? Uh, they op OpenAI, all these browsers, all these plugins will work there. But these plugins, sadly, Chrome, for example, Chrome only supports browser extensions for desktops. Chrome does not support browser extensions for mobile devices. So if you have a tab or a mobile phone, you won't be able to use them. If you want to use them, you will have to use either a laptop or a desktop. So the first one that the tool that I would want you to check out is this tool called Boomerang. Boomerang for Gmail. So all of us who know Boomerang, what's a boomerang? It's a weapon which literally when you throw, and if it doesn't hit anything, it comes back to you. That's a boomerang. Right? And as the name suggests, this is exactly what this tool does. Right? So I'll give you one example of boomerang. So this is my inbox. Say I want this offer to come back to my mailbox on Tuesday morning. So I'll have to install Boomerang. Okay, how do I install Boomerang? I'll go to Chrome, Chrome plugins marketplace, Chrome Web Store. So this is where you'll
Yes.
have to go. And then here you will search for Boomerang. So the first one that you see, Boomerang for Gmail with this logo, this is the one that we want.
Okay,
For
sir.
me, it is already installed. So it is already installed, but here in your case, you will see an install option. Just click on it and it will get added here. Right? So once it gets added, you will see an icon like this appear in your Gmail. Right? So it works with Gmail, it works with Outlook. Right?
Okay.
Now, suppose if I want this is very interesting, but I don't have time to look at it right now, or maybe I'm not interested. I want to check it out later. So what I will do is I will click on Boomerang this. Right? See what I can say Boomerang this tomorrow morning, which is Monday morning, or I can say Boomerang this in 2 days. So I'll click on this. It'll ask me to log in, of course, but I am already logged in, most probably. Login successful. If you're using for the first time, it will ask you to log in. And then once you've logged in, there you go. Conversation has been archived. Look at this. Message will return on Tuesday, 11 November at 5:30 p.m. So it will come back to my inbox as a new mail. Hence,
Okay.
I will be able to follow it now. I can completely forget about it. I don't need to retain this. It will come back to me as a new mail on Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Right?
Okay,
And
sir.
when I'm boomeranging, when I'm boomeranging anything, I can I can also pick up my own date and time. So maybe I want this particular mail from Prime Video. I want to boomerang this tomorrow morning. So I've got this option here tomorrow morning, or I can pick up the date from here and I can put in any time that I wish to. Say 10th, and I want this to come back to me at 9 9:30 a.m. in the morning.
Sir,
Right?
does
So
this
even this
extension,
works.
okay. Sir, does this extension work? Sometimes we click on the conversation, no? And after that, we boomerang that conversation. Will it return?
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. So it's archived for some period of time, and then a notification again comes. Am I right?
It comes as a fresh, yes, it comes as a fresh mail once we have started a conversation, right? So once we start the conversation, you see this, I get this button here. I can
Yes.
boomerang it from here itself. All right.
Yes, sir.
So I can simply click on this and I'll get all the options here. What is more interesting is suppose you're sending out a mail. So this is where you can boomerang stuff. So if you are sending a mail to someone and you are expecting a response, but what if you don't get a response? As of now, there is no way for us to do it, we will either have to add it in our calendar or we'll have to remember it, rely on our memory. But in this case, it will remind me. So if there is no response for 2 days, this will come back to me as a new mail. Hence, I will remember it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So what I can do is whatever mail I'm sending, I can click on this, right? And it can be either 2 days or it can be like 1 hour, 2 hours. So if it's something very urgent, you can say you're sending a mail at 10 a.m. in the morning and you're expecting a response by 2 p.m. So you can say this that within 4 hours, remind me if there is no response,
Yes, sir.
right? So I can do all of that. And hence
That's
this is the most powerful feature for Boomerang where I can very easily do this.
yes, sir.
Cool. So that was the first plugin that I wanted to show you guys, which is Boomerang. So of course, you'll never be able to forget to follow up. It reminds the biggest feature of this tool is to follow up. It reminds you about following up. Yeah. Secondly,
Yes.
now Gmail has got this inbuilt feature of send it later. Earlier, it was not there. So, but I've been using Boomerang for almost 10 years now. So 10 years ago, Boomerang had the feature of send later. So I am composing a mail at 4 p.m., but I'll send it out at 1 a.m. at night. So that way I can show my clients that look at clients and bosses that see I'm working so late at night for you guys, right? But I'm already asleep. Hey, who will tell them, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
of course, achieve inbox zero. That is no mails to be read. I don't know how possible that is for a lot of us, but that is what Boomerang can help you do it.
Achieve
Then you have
inbox.
Grammarly. I'm sure all of. Sorry,
Okay. Sorry for interrupting, sir.
no, no,
The
please,
third
right.
point was not clear to me.
Zero inbox.
Yes.
So your inbox has no unread mails. All the mails are read or have been taken care of.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Excuse me. Yeah. Then you have got Grammarly. I'm sure all of you have used Grammarly, right? So Grammarly also has a plugin. And if you go for the paid version of Grammarly, I think Grammarly has a pro version, which is now very cheap. Till for the last 3 years, I've been signing up Grammarly annually for 12,000 bucks. This time I signed up for 1,200 bucks. So Grammarly has reduced its pricing drastically, and it helps you to check spellings and also in premium, which is the paid version, it helps you to improve your writing, which is very important, right? So even if you compose anything from ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever these tools, if you paste it in with either within the Grammarly Spectrum tool, so there's a online version of Grammarly where you can go and paste it, or if you're sending the mail, paste it in your Gmail, it will suggest improvements, and most of those times, those improvements are very, very useful. Now, of course, those improvements are also very subjective in nature, right? So look at this. You need to set them up for your Grammarly. Manage extension. Uh, 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 Not this one. I there was an There's a setup option in Grammarly. I'll just show it to you. Okay, it's not there. But if you go to Grammarly, see this, you can't improve. So there is nothing to improve. That is what Grammarly is saying. So if I go to my Grammarly, I can set it up properly. So what should be my tone? Whether I'm using American English, Indian English, or
Say your voice. Say your audio. You are not audible, sir.
is on, right? Ah,
Recording is on.
so look at this. Select your language. My God, who made my language Afrikaans? I don't really know. I'll shift it to English. So my primary language is English, and the
Okay.
dialect that I'm writing is Indian English, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, so that's the first setting here, right? And then I can go to my preferences where I can give my objectives and everything. Sound more confident, rewrite sentences for clarity. See, I've got all of these turned on. Mm,
Yes,
use
sir.
consistent style of abbreviation and all. So this
Can we
massively
also
helps you to
insert?
improve your mails.
Okay.
Sorry,
Can we also insert like own preference?
own reference as in,
Like the preferences are pre-made in the Grammarly, no?
yeah. So this is not a content generation tool, right?
Yes, sir.
So so the preferences will you'll have to choose from whatever is there outlined.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you'll
I
have to
get.
maybe try different permutations and combinations so that you strike the right balance as far as your own tone is concerned. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
take, for example, let me draft this mail from Google AI Studio, and then I'll post it in my Gmail where Grammarly will give me suggestions, right?
Yes, sir.
So write a mail to Tanya confirming my presence for an online session for speak, sorry, speak for success on 9th November, 5 p.m. on the topic browser extensions for productivity. Okay. So let's see what mail it writes. I think I've used Gemini Pro. So remember, you can use the Pro version of Gemini for free through AI Studio. So look at this. This is the mail that I've got. I'll copy this. I'll go to Compose. Yeah. And paste it here. So see immediately Grammarly is at work here and see it is. I'm looking forward to a great session. So it
Yes.
is, and it has also shared why it is suggesting it because it is more personal in nature. So I like this. I will rephrase this. Right? There's one small mistake here. This is my signature. But in the mail, it has given me only one recommendation. Most of the time, see, I want to see presence. I want to use a better word for it, maybe some kind of a synonym. So if I double click on it, see, it is giving me different options. I don't like it, right? Maybe I
Mm.
need some, I'm looking for a better word for productivity. So no synonyms found. Right? That is where you'll go to Google, right? I'm writing, reporting, registering, documenting, noting, penning. So I'm corresponding. It's old English. Doesn't make any sense. See, it is telling me, boss, it is not making any sense. Please remove this, right? So, no joking around with Grammarly. So that is how it works. So spelling mistakes, of course, is already there. That's all built in the browsers as well. But most importantly, it improves the language. Sadly, in India, the English that we are taught in school is Victorian English. When I first started my career in 2004-5, uh, my British clients, most of the time, I was interacting only with US and British clients only. So the English clients were still okay with my English. The but the US ones would laugh at my English, right? Because it is old school English that we are being taught, Victorian English. Victorian era is over almost 120 years ago, but we are still our education system is still lingering on there, right?
Yes.
So hence tools like this helps us to write better emails. So Grammarly, right? Grammarly is paid, of course. The paid is the best version, but it's not very expensive right now. I told you I signed up for 1,200 bucks or something. But there are other tools available. WordTune and Hemingway. Of course, Hemingway is a very good tool, but it has no extension. You'll have to go to Hemingway editor and type your things there. WordTune is of course not as powerful as Grammarly, but it gets the work done any which ways.
Sir,
Moving on.
grammar basic
So this
version
is a
is not
very
free, na?
Grammarly basic version is free,
Okay, okay, got
but
it.
you will not get premium suggestion. You will get two premium suggestions in a day, which is not sufficient.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hmm. So the third extension is Scribed How, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolute beautiful tool, a must-have for everyone. Through this tool, you can very simply create how to do guides. So instead of showing people over and over again, so for example, Tanya say you are not able to join or host a meeting one day, you need to explain it to someone who hasn't hosted a meeting earlier, right? Instead of explaining it to them over phone or something, you can very simply you can create a step-by-step document explaining them how to start a meeting and how to monitor the hosting rights and all, right? So
Yes, sir.
similarly with Scribed How, you can manage that. So look at this. So once you install this, you will get it like this. You of course need to log in again to start capture, right? See, this is uh, one step-by-step guide that I have created,
Okay.
and it took me 2 minutes. Look at this. It took me 2 minutes to create it on how to check the GST status of a particular company using the GST number, right? So I
Okay.
can share this. I can't download it because it is there only in the premium version, but I can share this with most of the people, right?
Okay. So we monitor steps.
Yeah. So see, look at this
Okay.
step. So it first said navigate to I don't know why it went to google.com. I can of course edit it all the time, right? But
Yes, sir.
I went to GST site, right? Click goods. Okay, acha, okay. I went to Google and then I started it. That's why it is there. But anyways, see, look at this. So it's literally the third place onwards. I think I can delete this one as well if I wish, if I want to. I'm clicking on edit.
So this route.
Yes. Oh, there you go. See, I can change this, right? So go to www.gst.gov.in, right? I
Okay.
This is an unnecessary step. I can delete it. Delete step. See, I'm done editing, right? I'll just clear your doubt once. Let me just go through this once, right? So it's gst.gov.in. Click search taxpayer, right? Then
Yes.
search by GSTN. Look at this. The click action is also there, right? Click and enter GSTN of the taxpayer in the field. This is type again. I don't think so that is required. I can edit this, of course. This was the captcha. So I can say enter captcha,
Okay.
then click on search, and there you go. You will find all the details. So I can edit all of this, right? So let me try and edit this. So enter, I think it's a 15 digit or 14 digit GSTN. I think
15
it's 15
digits.
digit, 15 digit GSTN, all right? into the captcha, click search,
You don't need to
and
screenshot everything and then attach.
yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
absolutely,
That manual process is very long. It will be really
very
helpful.
long. So now you're done editing. So
Yes, sir.
this is just one. You can have numerous, So how to download 26 AS, right? How to log into income tax portal, so on and so forth,
Yes, sir.
right? Now your question.
Sir, there is some kind of guide me option on the top, na?
You were saying guide me. So look at this. If I go on gst.gov.in, it will tell me where to click exactly. So once I click on this, see again, it is telling me where to do it. So if I am stuck anywhere,
Okay.
it will guide me accordingly.
Yes, sir. This is actually a very helpful thing.
Very, very useful.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I think I can close this.
This one is free.
This one is this version is free. There is of course a paid version where you can download it as well in PDF and all that, but you won't be able to do it in the free version. Free version you can only share.
Okay, sir. And when
So
we share
awesome.
how the other person will access it, they will also have to
So
log
you
in.
share the link. No, they can just simply see that from that link. I think I've closed it, but very simply, you just, uh, you know, you can just very simply go to open that link and you'll be able to see it. You don't need to link to Scribe.
Okay, sir.
Cool. So awesome screenshot. I'll come to it later. I'll first complete this Monica. So Monica is a YouTube summary generation tool. So of course, there are many other tools that are there in the market. You also have, in my eyes, the best YouTube summary generator is Notebook LM, right?
Okay.
But what Monica does is that it does it within the YouTube video itself. We don't need to go anywhere else,
Okay.
right? So, which video should I check? Okay, let me say uh, GST update latest. Let's take for example. You can go to any of these. Yeah, let me go to this NDTV one,
So I was saying India has woken up viewers.
right? So here you see this option, Monica. Of course, uh, you again go to your browser, Chrome's web store, and there you will see something like this, an icon like this for Monica, and there you will be able to install it. Once you install, this box will come, and once you're there at the video, just simply click generate summary, right?
Okay, sir. This works in Chrome only. Hello.
Okay, apologies for that. So look at this. Uh, where did it go? Okay, let me refresh this particular video.
So I was saying India has woken up viewers.
So there you go. It has already created the summary for me,
Yes, sir.
right?
This works only in Chrome.
Chrome and Chrome-based browsers.
Okay,
So Comet, there are many. So this browser that I use is called Brave. It is again a Chromium-based browser, so it works there. Now look at this. It gives me only important highlights. If I want to see more, I can just simply click on expand all and it will show me all. But as of now, it is evaluating which one is the important ones and it is showing me only that. So I can
okay.
also again share this summary. I can save this. I
Tagging.
can listen to it and I can copy and paste it somewhere else, wherever I wish to.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
It is
This will
also
also give you a mind
tags.
map. Sorry,
It is also adding the tags, the relevant
it is
portion.
also adding the relevant portions.
It's also good.
Yes. Yeah. So mind map is not generating right now, but I think if we retry, it will get generated. But anyways, it's a very useful tool if you're again looking at updates and you want to keep yourself updated. This is a very useful tool. Instead of watching the whole video, you can just watch a summary of it.
Yes, sir.
So, and Monica is, of course, there are lots of other tools that are there in Monica. You can pick it up, but I use Monica primarily for YouTube summary, a video summary generator. Again, the best tool for that, in my eyes, is Notebook LM. Notebook LM, of course, no browser extension is available. You'll have to go there and do it. But the biggest advantage of using Monica is I'm able to generate it here itself. I don't really need to go back to Notebook LM all the time.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then the last one for today, I think the most exciting of them all, there's this tool called Awesome Screenshot. You see this? Let me see Chrome Web Store. This is what Monica looks like. Yeah,
Okay.
this is Monica. And if you go for Awesome Screenshot,
Open.
awesome,
Okay.
awesome Screenshot. See, this is the icon.
Okay.
Right? This is the icon, an awesome screenshot. One of the best screenshot tools, right? So first advantage of awesome screenshot. So let me go to nbtv.com. Now we can't take screenshot of the entire websites, right? But awesome screenshot does seamlessly for us. All I need to do is once I click on the icon, it will ask me, give me two options, capture or record. I will stick to capture. And there are three options for me: visible part, full page, or selected area. I will go for full page. So it will take screenshot of the entire website for me.
Okay. That's nice.
Yes. See, I don't have to scroll. It is scrolling all by itself.
It will create one document.
It will create one PDF. Look at
Okay.
this, one document. Look at this, one screenshot. Why is it going back to ndtv.com? I don't know why. Right? So this is one full entire screenshot. See, this is, you're getting two screenshots because I think something is wrong with my mouse or something. But in your case, you will get a very clean screenshot, right? Let me try again if I can. So look at this, I'll select full page. Something is wrong with this website today because see, it went from 80 to 67.
Okay. It will be down.
Yeah. But anyways, you will get it something like this. You'll get it something like this. And most importantly, you can either download this as an image. There's something wrong with this website today. Let me put my shields up. So yeah, there you go. This is a more cleaner version, right? You're not
Yes,
seeing
sir.
any two versions like you had here, because something was wrong at my end. So this is better, right? So
You
you can
scrolled,
either
right?
download it as a. No, I did
Uh,
not scroll. It it
okay.
it scrolled automatically. You don't have to do anything.
हमें सिर्फ ऊपर से जो जैसे फ्रंट ऑफ द पेज है ऊपर स्क्रॉल
कहीं पर
करके
भी आप बस खाली ये क्लिक कर दो। नहीं, कुछ नहीं करना है आपको, सिर्फ फुल पेज पे क्लिक करना है। कहीं पर भी करो, वो इंटायर पेज का स्क्रीनशॉट लेगा,
ओके सर
right? So I can download this as PDF and share it to people, because once you share image on WhatsApp, the quality decreases, right? So I can download this
दिस
as
वुड बी
PDF, and I
बेटर
can, of course, if I want to annotate things, right? So I can also do that. So for example, say highlight this, right? I can scroll down, you know, I want to use a pen and highlight something, I can do that. I want to type out text here, please change this. I can do all of that, right? Simply click on done. Look, my annotations are here. Download PDF, and it'll happen all by itself. Right? So that's one part of it. Then there is second part where you can either take the visible part or the selected area. So suppose if I wish to take only the selected area, so I'll just select this area, and there you go. I can annotate this as well. Most importantly, if I want to blur out something, especially when you're sending that we have made the payment and payment confirmation screenshot, you see balances is written there. You currently what we do is we use a pen tool and we write on this. Here we can blur it out,
ओके
right?
यस सर
And if I want to write instructions, I can write that. If I want to point to certain areas, I can also do that. Right. So
that only na
what
awesome screen recorder this editor comes within that
also, yes, awesome
okay
screenshot. So that's one part of this. The second part is you can share your screen, you can either share your entire desktop or you can share only a particular tab, right? And
okay
you can create a 5-minute video, right?
okay sir
And if you have a free account with Awesome Screenshot, you can create that. You don't need to download the video and share it with someone. You can upload it in Awesome Screenshot itself, and it will give you a share option,
okay
right? So you can just simply get that link and share it with people. So if there are things that you want to show on the desktop and on the browser, you can do this,
okay
right?
sir
So similarly to Scribe is step-by-step guide. This, if you want to show videos, you can do that. This is most useful when you want to give feedback.
okay sir
So I'll open my awesome screenshot account. So let me show you how I use awesome screenshot, the recording feature. Here, of course, there's a paid version, but you can go for the free version as well. What the free version allows you is to create 5 minutes of video for free, up to 5 minutes, and you can store 20 items online and you can share them easily with anyone. So you don't need to download a video, upload it somewhere, and give it to them. You can just simply use Awesome Screenshots cloud storage and share stuff from people from there itself. Let me just open my version. So how you can do it? While by the time it opens, there are two options for you at the top. Once you open Awesome Screenshot, one is capture, the other is record. So in this record, you'll get various options. You can either save it locally or you can save it on the cloud. You've got your camera, which is turned off for me, but the microphone is on. I can select which microphone I want to use. And then once I'm ready, I can click on start recording. This is taking too
this
much of a
cloud
time.
option is having some storage limit
20 items free.
okay got it
So as in 20, up to 20 videos you can save for free. So look at this. I want to give feedback. I wanted to give feedback to my designer for a particular website. This is how I was able to give them feedback. So instead of, let's
overall
say
they're
this
okay
on
with
a
the
call,
website.
which is a half an hour call, you explain things, they note it down. Plus, they will probably understand 50% of the stuff and not retain everything. What you can do is you can simply do this in a 4-minute video. So A, lots of time saved. B, you have given them a recording which they can refer to again and again, over and over, right? So suppose if you're giving feedback to someone while you're preparing balance sheets or while you're doing your activity, say suppose Anya, you have to explain to your juniors, something that you did last year, how to do it this year. So again, instead of calling them for a meeting and investing a collective of 1 hour, 1.5 hours, you can very simply record this video and share it with them. So look at this video.
एक दो चीज जो चेंजेस करना है, ये लोगों का बैकग्राउंड हटाना पड़ेगा। दूसरा है ये डिजाइन यहाँ रहने दें, टेक्स्ट को इसके
So
बगल में
you
लेके चले
can
जाना।
note while you're speaking.
वीडियो बनाते
हम
टाइम ही हाईलाइट वगैरह किया हुआ है। ठीक है।
एकदम
हाँ जी सर।
very easy tool, very useful, and saves a ton of time for you guys. This is one tool which is very, very useful.
यूजफुल फॉर द टीचिंग स्टफ, टीचिंग
Everything.
या फिर कुछ
Teaching,
चेंजेस करने।
delegating
Yes.
work, giving feedback on work. So say someone has prepared a report, client का कोई report जाना है, उसने आपको बना के दिया है. Now you want to give them feedback. अब आप बुला के उसको 2 घंटा तक बताते रहो, इससे बेटर है आप एक क्विक वीडियो रिकॉर्ड करके उसको भेज दो.
Yes sir.
So that was it. So all of us have had puchkas, pani puris. So मेन पानी पूरी में बहुत गलती निकलता है कि भैया मिर्ची नहीं दिया, ये नहीं दिया, वो नहीं दिया. वो लास्ट में जो वो सूखा सूखा पापड़ी निकलता है वो सबसे टेस्टी होता है क्योंकि वो फ्री का होता है, राइट? तो
Yes
ये
sir.
मैं एक सूखा पापड़ी आपको चाहते हुए फ्री में दे रहा हूँ. So these are 4 another very good extensions that you should use. Crisp is not a extension, but it's a software that you download. Once you download Crisp, it reduces your background noise and it also increases the quality of your voice,
Okay.
right? So it is
So
free,
it
90
also
minutes
works in
every week.
Zoom meetings.
Everything.
Zoom meet.
So जो
Okay.
mic का option होता है आपका, mic का option में Crisp आ जाएगा.
अच्छा
Then
सर,
you
ये
have dictionary by
ब्राउजर
Google.
एक्सटेंशन है ना, तो जैसे मतलब समझ लो जूम ऐप पे तो नहीं वर्क करेगी ये, ब्राउजर में
नहीं,
अगर
Crisp
इसमें
is
कुछ
not,
आया हुआ है।
Crisp is not an, a browser extension. It's a software that you download.
ओके सर, गॉट इट। सो बेसिकली ये
Dictionary by Google
लैपटॉप में
is a
सारी
browser
चीजें।
extension.
हाँ जी।
सारी चीजों में एंड Zoom में काम करेगा, आपके सब में काम करेगा. जो आप माइक सेलेक्ट करते हैं मीटिंग्स में, वो माइक में आपको क्रिस्प सेलेक्ट करना.
ओके सर,
So
गॉट
background noise massively reduced and quality of voice also improves. HD voice हो जाता है थोड़ा बहुत.
ओके सर।
Then you have got Dictionary by Google,
दिस वुड बी
of
वेरी
course.
हेल्पफुल फॉर वर्क फ्रॉम होम एम्प्लॉइज।
Absolutely,
यस सर।
absolutely. Uh, and then another tool that you can go, prompthackers.co. So it gives you prompt useful. It's a library of very, very useful prompts. In Dictionary by Google, hey, you will be able to find meanings of words that you're not very familiar with. Yes,
यस
that's it from my end.
Okay, sir. Sir, it was really practical session. I got to learn a lot from this session. एंड ये ऐसे भी नहीं था, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा ऐसे था जैसे प्रैक्टिकली आपने डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करके बताया. दैट इज वन थिंग
Absolutely.
दैट आई लव्ड अबाउट दिस सेशन. लूड द सेशन. आई हैव वन डाउट सर. जैसे
Yes,
आप बोल रहे
yes.
थे नोटबुक एलएम और मोनिका यूट्यूब समरी क्रिएटर, राइट? एम आई स्पीकिंग राइट? ओके. सो इन दोनों में मतलब डिफरेंस क्या है? आप वो क्लियरली मतलब
So
पॉइंट्स.
Notebook LM, if you see, I don't know whether you have used Notebook LM or not. It's a very powerful tool which is created by Google, right? So by the way, all those who are watching, let's connect on LinkedIn. We'll be happy to connect with you on LinkedIn. So if you go on notebooklm.google, it's a very, very powerful AI tool which is created by Google. AI suffers from a very big problem, which is hallucination. it hallucinates a lot. What do you mean by hallucination? वो आपको ऐसा सा इंफॉर्मेशन देगा जो एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता है, राइट?
Yes, sir.
सो इफ यू हैव सीन द मूवी लगे रहो मुन्ना भाई, उसको गांधी जी दिखता था, गांधी जी रियल में होता नहीं था. सो that is what happens with most of the tools. Notebook LMs helps you to overcome that because you will have to provide the source to Notebook LM in order to generate anything. It can be a PDF document, it can be a YouTube video, it can be a website link, or a mix of everything. तो आप उसको सोर्स देंगे और वो उसी सोर्स में से आपको बना के देगा. It's a
Okay.
very, very powerful tool, very useful tool, best amongst the lot. But you can't ask it to create a blog. It won't be able to create the blog because it is not surfing the web. It is relying only on the sources that you give. So maybe if you give him 10 articles, फिर उसको बोलेंगे based on these 10 articles, write one blog. So that Notebook LM will be able to do for you.
Okay, sir, got it.
Sorry.
So, sir, it was really a knowledgeable session. Got to know about a lot of tools and insights. Would you mind sharing the presentation so that we can share to our
PPT,
audiences?
yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, Rahul sir, for joining us today and sharing his insights on browser extensions for automation and productivity. Thank you, sir. This is just a token of appreciation from Speak for Success side. We are really glad that you shared your insights.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for this, Tanya. Send me the soft copy. I'll post it on my social media.
Yes, sir, I will share. We will also be uploading
Great.
this video on YouTube and we will also be mentioning you on LinkedIn.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining. So we can conclude
Thank
the
you.
session now.
Absolutely.
So thank you everyone whoever is watching this session, and I hope that this session helped you gain practical insights. And thank you so much for joining, and also thanks to Rahul sir for joining us today. And have a wonderful day. Speak for Success, students.